formerly known as Jin Hackman. I have a new rap name now, it's Simplified Chinese. So when I was 13 or 14, like I was already listening to rap. So there was a Malaysian hip hop forum like called thebasement.com, like dulu now I'm not sure if it's still around, but anyway you go to that forum and you post up like verses that you had written. You could also post up your songs and then you get like feedback like from your peers, you know, like people that you've never met in real life, and it was called The Basement. So you can even like go and battle like other cats and stuff like that. So that was where I met like people like One, Words Manifest, you know, all the SSK boys. So it all started on the internet. Like back then we didn't have like a studio of our own and stuff like that, so we would go to One's house. It was One's room and we just record in One's room. Like he had like an interface and like a mic, and then you know a computer that kept on like crashing. But yeah, One was the guy that showed me the ropes. Yeah. December 2010. I had a friend back then, he passed away, Aldala. So he was organizing gigs around KL, but mostly rock gigs. And then one day he hit me up and told me like he has an empty slot at a venue. This was Artista Bar at Tropicana City Mall, and he asked me like, "Do you want to do something?" And like I was like, "Yeah, why not? I just call up a couple of friends and you know we'll just like do our thing out." Our first event we had Sona and Carmel perform, the Rebel Scum, Tagmatic, and that had a turnout of about 50-60 people, but they were all like friends. Yeah, and then people wanted more because even from that first event, like we could tell like the crowd was really hyped about it. And so we just kept making another one, as DJ Khalid would say. And then before you know it, it's like 6 years. Yeah, so it's just us like doing it over and over again because it's fun. One day I just woke up and like I told Pony, I'm like, what did I say? Hey yo, let's just do a hip hop festival before anyone else like does it first, you know. We wanted to be the first guys to do it. Like our biggest mistake was going too big too soon. We're like, okay, let's just book the venue like KL Pack, you know, and at time, you know, like when we booked the venue, like nothing was really confirmed yet, like sponsors, no one had like, you know, no one had given a green light yet, but we just like went ahead. It's like should be okay. So you know, we had a few sponsors like come in, but they didn't come in with much. We went ahead anyway, even though the sponsor dollar wasn't enough to cover like the overall cost, and we were like, but we were so positive about it, and we just said, don't worry, like tickets will you know, tickets we can cover back from like ticket profit. You know, but that didn't happen. So yeah, it was a hard lesson learned.
K-pop star, you will get arrested. How you going with street crowd interaction? I guess we had more pandas than common sense. Rich kids of Malaysia rose to prominence, showing off their fancy.
And so by the second festival, we had like a team. We had a better idea of what we were doing. You know, we got like Bobo from Livescape to help us out with the production and stuff. So that took a load off us, so we could actually focus on the, you know, on the conceptualizing, the promoting, getting the word out, selling the tickets and stuff like that, and you know, keeping the sponsors happy and all that. So yeah, that really worked out.
Leona Chin's prank video went viral.
We never sideline like the local acts. Like that has always been our priority. That is still like the heart, and that's still the core of like RTB, because that's how it started. And the reason why RTB has existed for so long is also because of the local artists that have always been, you know, helping us out, performing. Like back then, like the first few years, we weren't able to pay because, you know, we had like really shitty deals with like the bars, and so it was just like, here's a stage for you, just perform, we'll cover your drinks, your food, and sometimes we have a token, but it wasn't much, it was like $50, like $100, you know, but they still played, you know. So like, yeah, we're super thankful for those guys.
18 Mount Kinabalu climbers killed the Duke PTFG.
Always find your niche, because like I noticed like when I was coming up also, like the first few years is all about finding your style, finding your voice, finding your sound. So once you have that locked down, even now I'm still searching for it. I don't really have an angle yet. That's why I jammed for a while. I was like, okay, let's focus on other stuff. And, but that is so important, like, you know, to stand. That's how you stand out, you know. And I feel like this is like the best time to, as an Asian hip hop artist or Asian musician in general, to like release songs, because like Asian hip hop like is like totally blowing up now. Like, you know, with your Keith Ape, Rich Sugar 88 Rising, like eyes are on us, because like back then macam, I don't know if you remember, but like hip hop, like it wasn't so accepting, you know. You had to sound a certain way, you had to sound black, you have to, you know, talk this way and stuff like that, otherwise they look at you like sideways, they macam like. But now like the US cats are like fucking with you know, like Keith Ape and all that, and they don't understand Keith Ape. Like Keith Ape like is still is just learning English. But it was like the beats, and you know, like you see like black people at Keith Ape's shows, like moshing and shit. So it's so dope. Yeah. So like this is the best time, and like now you don't even have to try to sound American or whatever. You can just sound like how you usually sound, and you know, and hopefully you'll like be able to make it. Yeah.
Queen, we argued over which cities to pray for. That's the golden GST, need I say more? Talking about taking 2 jobs, lose that.
Don't be like me. Don't put out one song a year.